Namaste. Good morning, beautiful souls. It's Sheils here on another gorgeous day. We've been outside, got into nature, taken some lovely deep breaths and just being at peace this morning. It's absolutely wonderful. So anyway, like I say, I hope you're all doing good and well. Have you been connecting with your own spirit guides or your own angels? Please leave a message in the comments below. I'd love to know what your sort of spiritual path is, what your journey is. How did you get into connecting with, angels, spirit guides, etc. Always love to hear from other kindred souls. So without further ado, let's dive into the lovely Angelic Tarot deck and see what messages they have for all of us today. Thank you, angel spirits and guides. Oh, there was something I wanted to show you. Actually, before I do that, bear with me. Oh, I have got this beautiful crystal singing bowl. So this came from all the way from China quite a few years ago. My son went out there, his first ever holiday abroad, on his own to China, and he brought this back for me. And he literally, it was in a box, all packaged, but he held it the whole flight home. He wouldn't even let the stewardesses put it up in the overhead. So what I'd like to do is just give you a little bit of the tune that it plays. I must admit, Honey's in the room. She doesn't always favour this. I don't know if it's sensitive to her. How amazing is that? And that sound is just clearing the energy, the air in this room. Perfect. So I'm so glad and happy that I shared that with you. Let's put that over there for the time being. Okay, right. So, back to the Angelic Tarot. Let's see what messages they have for us today. Thank you, angel spirits and guides. Let me know if you've got a singing bowl as well, whether you've got a crystal one or sort of like the brass copper type. And do you use it very often? I know that I feel drawn to use that at the moment. I've gone very, very warm. Mum's come in. Okay. Thank you, Mum. Been talking to her a lot the past couple of days, asking her for some guidance as well. Okay, so we have got the Six of Air is the first card, and we have also got the Page of Water. Okay, so let's see what messages are coming through on those cards. The cards have actually just slid all over the place. Maybe I'm just gonna do another shuffle. I feel like there's another one that wants to come out. Okay, we have got the Four of Earth. Okay, this came out the other day as well. So let's start with the Six of Air. So it's like you're going to be taking a trip. You're leaving people behind you. It's time to sort of like break free from maybe some negative energy. But the message on the card is things are looking up at the end of a difficult situation and taking a trip. So it's time maybe for you to go out on your own, leaving that situation behind you. It's over. Okay, it's done. So things are looking up. Sorry, I just had to pause. I just got really, really warm. Let's see what the extended message is on the Six of Air for you guys. Okay, so things are looking up and the worst is now behind you. There's finally light at the end of the tunnel and stress and strain fade from your life. Oh my goodness, I feel like my prayers are being answered myself. The winds of change are blowing and it's a favourable wind. This is a good time for making changes in your career, your home, or your outlook on life in general, I guess. So additional meaning of the card, a trip, the end of depression or an illness, the resolution of conflict, leaving and moving on. Okay, so yeah, definitely leaving something behind, something that no longer serves you. So ask your higher self, what's your next step? And is it for your highest and greatest of good? Okay, always tune in and talk to your higher self. And I feel like with this group behind, it's like, Are they sending you on your way? Are they happy to see you moving forward in things? I'd like to think so. They're probably feeling a little bit left out on a limb, being left behind, but that's life, isn't it? Things change. We all have like different chapters that we start, okay? Whenever I feel like, I've mentioned this before, whenever I feel like I've hit a decade in my life, so last year it was my chapter number 6, as I say, I do feel like it's that version of me. So this is version 6. So when I look at all the different versions of me, of what I did when I was younger and how things just evolved, we all evolve. We are growing constantly, and we're generally learning constantly as well. So it's time to let go of things that no longer serve you and embrace the new. And it doesn't matter what time of life you're in, there's always something new that you can be looking forward to or looking to do, and having some lovely fun challenges. Okay, so let's move on to the card of the Page of Water. Okay, again, I love the seaside and things. That is my goal, I'll tell you, to move down near the beach. Page of Water, intuitive, sensitive, artistic and friendly. You've got all the mammals in this card, and they're all playing happily, and you're watching them play. You've got the mountains that are behind you. It's almost like a weird scenario. It's like the mountains are actually out deep in the sea, so maybe they are just like a bit of an island and you've been on your own, but now it's time to find some friendly playmates and things. So with new people entering your life, okay, so a new person enters your life, a relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic abilities. And the additional messages on these cards are Page of Water. Okay, a new person or emotion rousing situation enters your life. It could be the start of a friendship or romance, or the renewal of one from your past. A current relationship may enter a new phase. It's important to discuss your feelings with those around you. Your intuition and psychic abilities may also be heightened during this time. It could be like your real gut feelings and things, and like they're really like warning you or telling you things are going to be okay. Things are going to work out for you. Don't worry. If there's been a situation and there's somebody in the past that has been bringing you down, just remember there is the karmic energy that does come around. So just bear that in mind. But it is time to let that go. So people, a youth who's emotional, intuitive and sensitive. A person who's gentle, kind, artistic and sometimes quiet. Understanding, friendly, introverted, sympathetic but romantic. Additional meaning, a love letter, immigration, artistic endeavours and important dreams. So maybe you take note of what's going on in your dreams as well. Are you being more creative? Are you finding that your artistic and creative side is coming out of you even more? Maybe you're needing that to focus on something else. If you've been really going through a tough time, you just think, do you know what, I just need to switch off, and you're struggling to switch off. Just watching telly doesn't always do it. Do something that you can build, create, paint. So I think this came up yesterday about, doing something more of a hobby that can really just let your mind focus on that one thing rather than all the chitter chatter, the monkey brain and everything else going on, that's stopping you doing the things that you really should be focusing on. So let's move on to the Four of Earth. Okay, so this is like the Pentacles card. And again, it's about being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions and giving to those less fortunate. So you've got an abundance of money, but sometimes you waste it on things that don't really matter, but then you're too cautious on things that you should really, be getting quality things on. So let's do the extended message on this one as well. So Four of Earth, where are you? Okay, Four of Earth. So this can be a card of extremes. It may be a cautionary message to take care of your resources. Perhaps it's time to create a savings account or review your spending habits. It's also possible that you're too financially conservative. Additionally, this is a message to donate time or money to charities and worthy causes. Your hard work is paying off, but stay alert to new possibilities. Again, it's all about, change and what have you. Change is inevitable and can bring newfound sources of abundance. Be open to new and exciting opportunities. Don't let fear-based thoughts limit your actions. Yeah, I think I've had to have a lot of this message again myself. Okay, additional meanings of this card: good business decisions or investments, large purchases, penny pinching fears that what you've accumulated will be lost. Please put those fears behind. Fear is, what's the word? It's like an acronym for something. False evidence appearing real. So it is false evidence appearing real. Okay, so it's just false. Your fears are just like an emotion, and you don't want to feed your fear. You want to do the opposite. You want to face it and take on that challenge. So that's the messages from the lovely Angelic Tarot cards. Thank you, thank you, thank you, angels, spirits and guides. I have also been drawn to pull out one of my Archangel Oracle cards. I could see them sitting there. It's like I felt like the vibration was coming from them saying like, pick me today, pick me. And so here we are. We are going to choose or see what a card jumps out. So we have got, angel therapy. Okay, angel therapy. So you are calling on your angels. Yes, I have been calling on my angels. I call on my angels every single day. Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. See, another message for them that they just absolutely want to help, don't they? But you have to give permission to the angels to actually come in and help. So Archangel Raphael, also the Archangel for healing. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Have you asked us angels for help with your situation? We can only help if you give us permission. Right now, close your eyes and take a deep cleansing breath. Then mentally call upon your guardian angels and the archangels to help you. So close your eyes, take a deep breath. Okay. Don't outline how you want to be helped. Just tell us what situation you'd like help with. Most important, be open to receiving help as it comes to you. The help might be in the form of a hunch, an intuitive idea, or a direct intervention. If you receive any repetitive guidance, it's important that you follow it. Working with Archangel Raphael, ask Raphael to surround anything needing healing with his emerald green aura. The crystals that are aligned with Raphael's healing energy are emeralds or malachite. I hope I've said that right. Okay, so yes, the angels are around you and they really want you to ask for help, but give them permission to come in and step in and tell them what situation it is that you really need, their guidance with. Okay, so let's move on to, I'm not going to do the postcards from Spirit today because I've just done the angel therapy instead. I just felt I needed to do that one. Okay, so we'll have a look at the daily teachings for today and see what the message is from them. Okay, so how do you get your attention off the bills when you are trying to attract money? You pretend, you make believe, and you create games with those bills to trick your mind into thinking good thoughts. Get your mind so busy with make-believe games of what you want that there is no room for it to send you thoughts of lack. You are a creative being, so find the best creative way to turn for you to turn your bills and bank statements into a make-believe game of abundance. Okay, so what I have done in the past, many years ago, especially when I went through this and I've read book The Secret, I've watched the film, etc. Just remember, when you do get bills, it's because you're paying for a service of things that you have used. And without that service, you may not have your gas, your electric, your internet, your phone, things around, you know, that happen around the house and things, or in your neighbourhood, etc. I know that, you know, there's a lot of money that can be spent on, you know, the council tax and things, and management services and that, and sometimes you think, you know, what exactly are we paying for? But you are getting those services. You're getting your bins emptied every week, etc. You're getting the streets clean. There's grass being cut around us, so quite fortunate that it does get cut regularly around where I am. So, but you've had these services, you've had the running water, the hot water, so you have to be grateful and thankful for that. And it feels like at times that you forget that you're having it. It's like it's almost like you take it for granted that it's there. But just be grateful. Every time you get the bill, you go, oh, thank you so much for giving me this service, this product, whatever it might be. Because without it, I'd have cold showers, or I wouldn't have water, or I would be cold at night, no heating, not being able to cook my food, etc., not keeping my food cold in the fridge, in the freezer, etc. So just remember, a lot of the utilities you are using on a daily basis, and, you know, the flick of a light, etc. So just be grateful. So when you do get your bill, I know a lot of things are usually just online now, and just go, oh, thank you so much. I'm so grateful I have that. The same with your bank statements. As you see money going in and money going out, be grateful for the money going in. But the money that's going out is because you've utilised something. You've bought something, so you need to pay for it. Okay. I know there was another trick in The Secret, is that somebody had their bank statement, so instead of it looking like it was really low, they Tipp-Exed it out or something, and then they put extra zeros, and to make it look like that they had, you know, hundreds of thousands of pounds in the bank. And then it's like getting that feeling of having that amount of money in the bank. Okay, so how do you feel? That's raising your vibration, and that's when that attracts more of what you need. It attracts the abundance. If you're forever like being more happy, you're going to attract more happiness. If you are giving out love, you're going to receive more love, etc. So, and I know this is talking about like the bills and the money that we pay out, but I feel, and I have done it, I've even had a lottery ticket where it said, oh, this be the millionaire winner or something, and I've taken out the number 1 and I've put in like a 3, because I like, you know, 3 is the universal number. So I thought, okay, let's pretend, make believe that that's a 3 million lottery ticket. All right. Okay. Some people might think feel bigger, want to think bigger than that amount, or some people might think smaller, or number 3. It's just me. Okay. Oh, I'm a poet. Anyway, so moving on now to the final card. It's our happiness mantra card. So let's see what mantra you can have today. One of my mantras that I created myself many years ago is I am happy, I am healthy, I am loved, and I am wealthy. I am happy, I am healthy, I am loved, and I am wealthy. I am happy, I am healthy, I am loved, and I am wealthy. Okay, so on that note, let's take this. I choose to spend time with like-minded individuals that bring joy and fun into my life. Hell yeah. Okay. So, yeah, there's nothing better, is there, than talking to people that are on the same wavelength of you, that have the same interests, that are being guided in the same way that you've been guided. Some people are new on their spiritual path, and that's what I love to help and talk to people about. You know, what happened to me back, you know, over 20 years ago, getting the insights from spirit guides when I was going through a tricky situation in my life, and just hearing things, and honestly, it's like you hear something and you literally sit up and you go like, did I just hear that? Did I hear right? Okay. And it was guiding me to check things out through a situation that thankfully I am now out of. Okay. So Right, with that being said, I'm going to leave you to enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you may be doing. Please leave a comment below and let me know if you're enjoying these, if things resonate. And yeah, I will see you on the next video. So peace, love, namaste. Bye for now.